In the wild, peace is often just the calm before the storm. When it comes to territory and mates, the battle for dominance is fierce, relentless, and sometimes deadly. These are the wars fought not with weapons, but with sheer power and determination. Welcome to the world of wild bulls, where survival is a game of strength, strategy, and survival of the fittest. Wild bulls, often seen as the embodiment of power and dominance, are among the most formidable creatures in the animal kingdom. These magnificent beasts are not just symbols of strength but are also vital to the ecosystems they inhabit. However, beneath their majestic appearance lies a world of constant tension and fierce competition. In this documentary, we'll take a deep dive into the intense battles that wild bulls engage in, exploring their strategies, motivations, and the brutal reality of life in the wild. From birth, a wild bull's life is one of continuous challenges. Unlike their domestic counterparts, wild bulls are born into a world where every day is a fight for survival. As calves, they learn quickly to navigate the dangers of their environment, predators, harsh weather, and the constant need to find food and water. Wild bulls belong to the Bovidae family, which includes a variety of species such as the American bison, African buffalo, and the Asian gaur. Despite their differences in size, habitat, and appearance, these bulls share one common trait: their territorial nature. Young bulls grow up in herds, usually under the watchful eye of dominant males. These dominant bulls control the herd, ensuring that they have access to the best grazing areas and water sources. For young males, growing up means preparing for the day when they will challenge the current leader or be driven out to find their own territory. Wild bulls belong to the Bovidae family, which includes a variety of species such as the American bison, African buffalo, and the Asian gaur. Despite their differences in size, habitat, and appearance, these bulls share one common trait: their territorial nature. Young bulls grow up in herds, usually under the watchful eye of dominant males. These dominant bulls control the herd, ensuring that they have access to the best grazing areas and water sources. For young males, growing up means preparing for the day when they will challenge the current leader or be driven out to find their own territory. Territory is more than just land. It's a resource that can determine a bull's success in passing on his genes. Bulls mark their territory using various methods, such as urinating, rubbing their horns on trees, and scraping the ground. These marks serve as warnings to other males, signaling that the area is claimed. However, no territory is safe from challenges. As younger bulls mature, they become bolder and more willing to test the strength of the reigning bull. This leads to frequent clashes, where only the strongest and most determined bulls prevail. The challenge begins with a test of wills. When a younger bull decides to challenge the reigning leader, the first step is a show of strength. Both bulls engage in a display of dominance, which can involve everything from vocalizations to physical posturing. Bulls are naturally aggressive creatures, especially when it comes to protecting their territory. When a young bull challenges an older, dominant bull, the encounter often starts with a series of displays. The two bulls will circle each other, pawing the ground and lowering their heads in a threatening manner. If neither bull backs down, the confrontation escalates into a full-blown fight. These battles are not just about physical strength but also about endurance and strategy. Bulls will use their massive horns to push, gore, and try to unbalance their opponent. The fight can last anywhere from a few minutes to several hours, depending on the determination of the challenges. When words and warnings fail, there's only one option left: battle. In the wild, bullfights are as much a test of endurance as they are of strength. These battles can be brutal, leaving both opponents bloodied and exhausted. Bulls are equipped with powerful bodies and sharp horns, making them formidable opponents in battle. During a fight, they use their horns not only to strike their opponent but also to defend themselves from incoming attacks. The goal is to either force the opponent to submit or to inflict enough damage that they retreat. However, these battles are not without risks. A wrong move can lead to serious injuries, and in some cases, even death. But for the victorious bull, the rewards are worth the risk. Winning a battle means securing territory, access to resources, and the right to mate with females in the area. In the wild, victory comes with a prize, mating rights. For bulls, the chance to pass on their genes is the ultimate goal. But even after winning a battle, the struggle isn't over. Mating rights are the ultimate reward for a bull's dominance. The victor of a battle gains the attention of the females in the area, and with it, the opportunity to sire the next generation. However, mating is not a straightforward process. Bulls must still compete with other males, sometimes within the same herd, to ensure their genes are passed on. The process of mating involves a series of courtship behaviors, where the bull demonstrates his strength and vitality to the females. This can include everything from vocalizations to physical displays. Once a female chooses a mate, the bull must guard her against other males who might try to steal his prize. In the aftermath of battle, there are no celebrations, only the scars of war. For the victor, there's a brief moment of triumph, but the cycle of competition and survival never truly ends. The aftermath of a battle can be devastating for both bulls involved. Even the victor often bears the marks of the fight, with cuts, bruises, and sometimes broken horns. But in the wild, there's little time for recovery. The cycle of competition is unending, and there's always another challenge on the horizon. For the defeated bull, the consequences can be severe. Loss of territory means loss of access to resources and females, which can significantly reduce his chances of survival and reproduction. In some cases, a defeated bull may be forced to wander as a lone male, vulnerable to predators and other dangers. As one battle ends, another begins. In the wild, the cycle of life continues, with each new generation of bulls stepping into the arena of survival. The life of a wild bull is one of constant challenges. From birth to death, these creatures are locked in a never-ending struggle for dominance, territory, and the right to pass on their genes. Each victory and each defeat shapes the future of the herd, ensuring that only the strongest and most adaptable bulls survive. As new calves are born, the cycle begins anew. These young bulls will one day grow up to challenge the dominant males, continuing the legacy of their ancestors. And so, the battles for territory and mates continue, a testament to the resilience and power of these magnificent creatures. The legacy of wild bulls is one of power, resilience, and an unyielding will to survive. In the harsh world of the wild, these battles for territory and mates are more than just fights, they are the very essence of life. As long as there are bulls in the wild, the struggle for dominance will continue, a testament to the indomitable spirit of these incredible creatures. Thanks for joining us on this extraordinary journey into the wild bulls at war. Battles for territory and mates. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe for more amazing wildlife content.